So this is downtown Bikini Bottom. How will I ever find Mr. Krabs in such a huge place, where the streets never end and the buildings just go on and on and on?
Yo, SpongeBob, over here. Glad you finally made it, lad. Between you, me, and this cart, there's no stopping us now.
Just what exactly is your plan, Mr. Krabs?
It's just like you said, SpongeBob. If no one wants to leave home, then we bring the Krusty Krab to them. I'm talking about food delivery. I'll put out a bag filled with patties whenever enough orders come in. You need to grab the bag and get all the customers before it's too late. There might even be some tip money in it for you.
This sounds like fun, Mr. Krabs. I'm ready to take that delivery, Mr. Krabs.
Great. This delivery is to a single location, 17 Seashell Street. Go to Seashell Street, then look for the 17 on the building, then drop off the food at the door. Our food is very popular, so watch out for rough characters who might try to take it from you.
Hurry up, lad. Times are running out.
I wonder where this street goes.
That must be the way to the construction site. Perhaps you can go there when you have a good enough reason.
I wonder where this street goes.
That leads to the high-rise apartments. It is private property, so you cannot enter without a good reason.
I'm ready for the next delivery, Mr. Krabs.
This delivery's a little trickier. There's a building under construction nearby and it's full of very hungry workers. First, you need to get to the construction site on time. Then you need to find the 2 workers who have placed the order. Some of the workers might try to take the food from you. Order up.
Halt, villain! Don't try to get away, for I am Barnacle Boy, super sidekick.
Ah, you really had me going there for a minute, Patrick. Where did you get that great costume?
I mailed in 450 kelp bar wrappers and got both official costumes from the Mermaid Man show.
You got both costumes? Can I be Mermaid Man? Oh please, oh please, oh please.
Gee, I'd really like to, but I've been so hungry since I ran out of kelp bars. If I only had something yummy to eat. Barnacle Boy to the rescue! Oh, what's the use? I'm just too hungry. Krabby Patties, I'm saved! Now we can play Mermaid Man for as long as we want. I put your costume in that tent over there, SpongeBob. Watch out, evil! Here we come!
Bring that food over and set it down.
Hey, is that my food? Drop it off here.
Another bag of chow served up hot. Who wants a slice of this cakewalk now?
This delivery won't be easy at all. 3 different parties called from the high-rise apartments. You'll need to get to the high-rise on time. Then deliver to the customers in the order that they called. The first address is apartment 9. I wrote down the other 2 addresses for you. Make sure to visit both buildings. Good luck.
I just need a few more sand dollars and then maybe I can get Sandy a gift.
Well, this is your last delivery. 4 orders have been called in from this neighborhood. Your first destination is 88 Albatross Avenue. I saw someone else who looked like a delivery boy, so be careful. Now go to it, lad.
I'm sorry, Mr. Krabs, but I couldn't deliver the food on time.
I'm sure you tried your best. I'll speak to our customers and see if they'll give you another shot. Come back and let me know when you're ready to try again.
Here's your food, thanks.
Patrick, did you just deliver food to my customer?
Hiya, SpongeBob. Are you delivering food for Mr. Krabs, too?
Patrick, I'm the only one delivering food for Mr. Krabs. Now tell me what you're doing here.
You think you are the only one who can be a delivery boy? Well, I have a job now, too. And it's not my fault that you're slower than me. So if you'll excuse me, some of us have work to do.
Mr. Krabs would have told me if he hired someone else. No, there is something definitely funny going on here. And I'm going to find out who's behind it.
Nice work, SpongeBob. We've made enough money to call it a day.
Mr. Krabs, did you hire another delivery boy?
Don't be absurd. How would I make any profit if I hired 2 delivery boys? But I'll tell you, if someone was cutting into me business, I'd follow them until I found out what was really going on.
Follow them, eh? That's not such a bad idea.
Just make sure you don't get too close, or they'll see that you're following them. Anyhow, I'm gonna pack up all this stuff soon and head home. Thanks for all your help, lad.
Hey there, SpongeBob. Want to lend a hand?
Sure thing, Sandy. What can I do?
I joined up with Operation Clean Sweep. We're clearing up all the trash that floats down to Bikini Bottom. You can help me by rolling all the trash balls you see into the sewers, where they belong. There are 10 trash balls in all, and you can roll them with your reap blower.
Aye, aye, Sandy. You can count on me.
Did you find all the 10 trash balls and roll them into the sewers? Thanks for all your help, SpongeBob. Now I can go to my tree dome and relax.
Why, pluck my fins and call me an eel. You're a sight for sore eyes.
I never expected to find you two in the big city.
Believe me, I never expected to be here. But all this traffic spooked Whirlpool, and now I gotta round up some more of my cargo. I'll let you ride Whirlpool if you bring me just one Game Boy Advance. Whirlpool is itching to get out of here, but I can't let you ride her until you bring me at least one Game Boy Advance, okay? You've got enough Game Boy Advances for me, but there's still something you've gotta do, partner. Your own Game Boy Advance must be connected with your GameCube, and the game pack for Revenge of the Flying Dutchman must be plugged into it. If your Game Boy Advance is connected to your GameCube, but you don't have a game pack inserted, then you can at least see a nifty radar whenever you go treasure hunting. Now hit the trail. Yeehaw! You found a Game Boy Advance. Want to trade it for a ride?
I love visiting Sandy in her tree dome. Where else in Bikini Bottom can you experience all this air? That's strange. I don't feel as dry as I usually do, and I don't need my helmet at all. The ground in here is soaking wet.
SpongeBob, get your squishy little body over here. Help!
What happened in here, Sandy?
I got all fired up after our karate match and wanted to practice some more. But I guess I got carried away because I accidentally poked some holes in the dome. This place is filling up faster than a buffet line at a weight loss clinic.
What can I do to help?
See if you can find something to plug the holes in the dome. You've got to plug all the holes to stop the water from coming in. There's no time to dilly-dally. We've got to plug all the holes in the dome before this whole place is flooded.
Mission accomplished. All holes are plugged.
Thanks, SpongeBob. You're a real lifesaver. This place will probably stay soaked for days. As for me, I'm going upstairs to dry off. Hey there, SpongeBob. Back so soon? What you got there?
Well, I just thought you might like this. It's a really weird acorn that makes funny noises when you shake it. Maybe you can use it as a decoration for your tree.
Why, isn't that the fanciest doohickey you ever done saw? This will look great on the top of my tree. Hold on a sec while I put it up there. Ah! SpongeBob, this is no acorn. Get up here right away.
What seems to be the problem, Sandy?
The acorn you gave me is nothing more than a hive filled with angry bees and wasps. Now someone has to get to the top of the tree and get it down.
Let me guess, that someone is bright yellow and kind of square? Okay, I'll see what I can do to get the hive out of your tree.
That hive isn't moving on its own. Now get up there and knock it out of my tree.
Well, that hive is out of your tree. So, no hard feelings, right?
That's a good start. But now I've got all these stinging varmints flying around in here. I'll let you borrow my extra fishing gear so you can catch them all. You can find it inside that changing tent, down below. If you do a good job, I might even have a reward for you. Those bees and wasps aren't going to leave on their own, so grab the fishing gear from the changing tent, down below, and round them all up.
There are no more stingy thingies in your tree dome, Sandy.
That was some mighty fine wrangling, SpongeBob. Tell you what, you can go ahead and keep that fishing gear. It comes in real handy for catching jellyfish, too. I'm going inside my treehouse for a rest. See you later, SpongeBob.
So, Mistress of Mayhem, how long did you think you could hide in here? Prepare yourself for another defeat.
Is that supposed to scare me? I've been practicing since our last challenge and I've learned some new moves. Now pay attention. We've got a short amount of time to bust up all this junk in my treehouse. The person who breaks the most stuff when time runs out is the winner. Now here are some advanced moves. Hold the action button to wind up for a super powerful chop. Hold the duck button, then press the action button to strike in all directions. You got all that? Ready, set, go! You just don't know when you're licked, SpongeBob. Do you still remember the rules? Yay! That was easier than branding a ladybug. Just come on back whenever you want another whooping.
Must contain intense karate powers.
Well, shucks, SpongeBob. How about a rematch? There we go. Everything back in order the way it should be.
Ha 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 ha! If it's cleaning you enjoy, then I've got the ship for you.
Stay back, you no-good ghost wrangler, 'cause I've got a knuckle sandwich with your name on it.
There's no need to resort to violence when I can just hypnotize you into obedience.
There's nothing like playtime in Jellyfish Fields to make everything right again.
Hey there, young fella. You here for the jellyfishing competition?
Jellyfishing competition? That sounds like fun. Tell me more, old-timer.
I am called Rusty Scupper, and the competition is sponsored by my bait shop. It's been going on for days. The first contestant to gather 300 jellyfish and bring them back here is the winner.
Does the winner get a prize?
Of course, I keep the prizes in my corral. The winner can choose whichever one he wants. That is, except for the racing snails. Those old boys aren't fit to race anymore. Now get out there and start catching some jellyfish. It takes 300 jellyfish to win this competition, Sonny.
Can't you see I'm busy destroying the lives of these harmless little jellyfish? Try me again later. You would take the bus in Bikini Bottom, but you also need the special bus ticket that also works for the ferry. And I don't think an employee of Mr. Krabs is going to get one of those from me.
Even if I want to spend all my sand dollars at Chum World and make you rich?
Nice try, but I think all those holes in your head have dried out your brain. I gave special instructions to all my Chum World clowns not to give you a bus ticket. Oh, and if you see one of my clowns in Jellyfish Fields, tell him to stop fooling around and get back to work. Did you find my clown in Jellyfish Fields? If you see him, tell him he's fired.
Patrick, why aren't you jellyfishing with the rest of us? Are you okay?
Oh, hi, SpongeBob. My tummy hurts. I think it was that funny square thing I ate. I sure wish someone could get it out of my belly. Get out of my belly, square thingy! Ooh! Wow, I feel a lot better, thanks. Hey, look, there's another one of those tasty square thingies, and it's all mine.
I sure hope you learned your lesson, Patrick. Some things aren't meant to go in your mouth.
You're just jealous that some of us find better snacks than you.
You must be one of those clowns from Plankton's Carnival.
Hey, buddy, don't tell Plankton you saw me, okay? I don't want to get in trouble.
Maybe we can make a deal. I won't tell Plankton where you are if you give me your bus ticket to Chum World.
Ha ha ha, give you my bus ticket? Then I'd be in real trouble. But I'll tell you what, Squirt, if you can defeat me, then you can have the ticket. Okay, I give up. Here's your stinking bus ticket. The bus in Bikini Bottom will take you to Chum World. I've got to find a new line of work.
Like I told you before, it takes 300 jellyfish to win this competition.
Well then, feast your eyes on this stash, Rusty.
We have a winner. Now you can choose one of the prizes inside the corral.
A reef blower 2500. I've always wanted one of these.
Sorry about all the junk in there. Those shiny trophies are the prizes.
I've always wanted a reef blower 2500. What a great prize.
Those shiny trophies are the prizes, not that hunk of junk.
But this is what I want. It's so manly.
Okay, go ahead and try it on to make sure it fits. Stop! My poor snails.
Gee, sorry about that. I've never used one of these before.
From now on, use a changing tent to put on that reef blower just to be safe. You can press the action button to roll something big with it or to activate a fan. And some critters are actually afraid of the reef blower, like my poor old racing snails. How will I ever get them back into my corral? Oh.
Don't worry, Rusty. I'll herd all your snails back into the corral for you, using this.
Oh, my poor old snails. I won't be able to rest until they're all safe inside the corral again. You did it, boy. All my snails are accounted for. Don't tell me you're one of those jellyfishers, too.
But I thought everyone liked jellyfishing.
What kind of sissy fish uses a net to catch little ones? You gotta find the biggest one in the herd and ride it until one of you gives. Whirlpool will show you what I mean if you can bring me one Game Boy Advance. Stop wasting your time with those little jellyfish. Bring me one Game Boy Advance and Whirlpool will show you a real challenge. You've got enough Game Boy Advances for me, but there's still something you've got to do, partner. Your own Game Boy Advance must be connected with your GameCube, and the game pack for Revenge of the Flying Dutchman must be plugged into it. If your Game Boy Advance is connected to your GameCube, but you don't have a game pack inserted, then you can at least see a nifty radar whenever you go treasure hunting. Now hit the trail. You've got a lot of backbone for an invertebrate, so are you ready to tackle a real jellyfish?
Look out, Chum World, here I come.
You're one tough customer, but Plankton gave me specific orders not to let you into the big top.
Listen, clown, we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Orders are orders, but maybe we could make a deal. I'll light 5 targets nearby, and if you can extinguish them all real quick, then maybe I could use it as an excuse to leave this store.
Light them up and stand back.
All right. Let's give my target idea another try. See if you can extinguish all 5 of my targets before time runs out.
I beat your challenge, clown, so take your stinky breath elsewhere. Come on, shake a fin, move it.
Step right up. If you think you're tough, let's see you puff, puff, puff till you've had enough.
How is this game played?
Okay, the Inflator game works like this. The balloon is surrounded by 4 buttons. You gotta slam all the buttons really fast to blow up the balloon and pop it. Do you need me to repeat that? Start stomping! So you ready to play this thing or what? Better luck next time, Blowhard. Well, it's about time, so I bet you want a prize now, huh? I need to take a break. Pop it in the porthole and win a prize.
What do I need to play this game?
All you need is a good throwing arm to play the porthole plunge. I'll start the timer, then you gotta try to sink a ball in each of the 4 portholes on the side of the ship. Understand? Keep your eye on the anchor and start shooting hoops. Yeah, what do you want? I know a man who could shoot better than that. Oh, that was really close. Not. That was luck. All luck. I mean, nice job there, sport. Here's your prize. Come on, and sink the smuggler's ship.
I'll sink the smuggler's ship.
Listen, you get 4 cannonballs to throw at the smuggler's ship, and none of them can miss. You've got to sink the ship to win a prize, okay? Bombs away! Are you ready to sink the smuggler's ship? Oh, that's too bad. Maybe we should give out eyeglasses as a prize. I think you need to work on that upper body strength, Twiggy. But at least you finally won, so you still get a prize. And all I get is a splitting headache from all those explosions.
Have lots of FUN. Remember to spend lots of money. Enjoy our show in the largest tent under the sea. No swimming in Chum. Stupid health department.
Step right up and roll your way to victory.
Do I just roll around to play this game? I can do that.
The object of Chum Putt is to roll the ball to the final goal at the top of the course before the timer runs out. Your time is extended each time the ball hits the goal along the way. So, do you want to give it a try? Let's get this ball rolling. Are you ready to take the Chum Putt challenge? Nice try, loser. Now get off my course. Wow, you really blew away all the competition. So, here's your prize, okay? Now, go clean up someone's yard or something.
Howdy, partners. Are you enjoying the carnival?
If you ask me, Whirlpool is the best ride in this carnival. But don't tell that little green fella who runs it. He won a bunch of my Game Boy Advances and might try to win her too. Bring me 3 Game Boy Advances and we'll show these clowns what a real ride is like. Bring me 3 Game Boy Advances and we can show these folks how to really have fun. You've got enough Game Boy Advances for me, but there's still something you've got to do, partner. Your own Game Boy Advance must be connected with your GameCube, and the game pack for Revenge of the Flying Dutchman must be plugged into it. If your Game Boy Advance is connected to your GameCube, but you don't have a game pack inserted, then you can at least see a nifty radar whenever you go treasure hunting. Now hit the trail. Now that's what I call shearing the shepherd. I bet Plankton has no idea that you found 3 of my Game Boy Advances. So, you want to show these bottom feeders how to have some real fun?
Oops! I guess I ripped my pants again! Now it's time to bring it around town! Bring it around town!